Hello folks, dopeyrazz here, and tonight we are going to mess around with Warcraft 3 custom games. Sure, they're a little old, but they're still very fun. Well, they were a hit or miss, but let's get started. So basically, me and my cousin are playing a custom game called Gem TD, and TD stands for Tower Defense for those who are unfamiliar. But to me, this particular custom game is really fun, one of my favorites of all time. Like, this game is so fun that if you don't get the right tower, then you just feel like punching someone in the face. Kind of fun, you know what I mean? So, the goal of this game, in a nutshell, is to build this crazy-ass game-winning maze with carefully placed towers to your defense. Then kill waves of enemies and race other people to the end. But that's if you survive. And this game is really unforgiving when it comes to that. It's like, hey guys, I created this kick-ass maze. Try to beat me now, idiots. But then a certain enemy comes. Let's say an airwave. They completely dodge your maze since they're air. And if you don't have enough anti-air turrets to counter them, then they'll just go to your gold mine or whatever and just go boom! Now who's the idiot? This guy then rage quit and uninstalled the game. Yeah, right. Well, supposedly there are a couple game-winning mazes already, like a formula that everyone uses. But I don't really have one actually. I just create a random ass maze and just see how it goes. Like, I don't give a shit. I enjoy giving myself near heart attacks. But I really enjoy giving my cousin near heart attacks, because he just watches my maze. And we both wonder if the next wave is going to kill me, because my maze is so freaky all the time. But his maze is always done professionally. Like right now, me and my cousin are just pissed off at Red, who is a top player. Like, he just keeps getting all the lucky gems. Fucking annoying. I really hope he dies, because fuck, man. I mean, his maze is basically a fuck you can't beat me. I'm just gonna type a smiley face to show how OP my maze is. I'm just kidding, I'm just jealous. But seriously, this game revolves around luck a lot. Right now, things are going really well for me because I managed to formulate 3 special gems so far. But from time to time, me and my cousin both check each other's progress to see if we're losing or not. I always lose because my maze turns out to be an abomination of human life, basically. But right now, it's turning out to be very beautiful, very sexy. Very sexy indeed. But when I'm having a good game, my cousin's having the worst game of his life. Like, luck is giving me a big hug, while luck is just giving him a piece of crap. Like, here, I just got these gems from the toilet. Hope you make good use of them. So yeah, I'm actually beating him to my surprise. But at the same time, I don't want him to die, because after all, this is a race, and honestly, we've never actually both made it to the end in a long time. Well, I never really know what I'm thinking when I'm actually building these mazes. I guess in this game I'm more of an improviser than a strategist. But this is looking really awkward. But yeah, you see the enemies trying to get to that point. Let's get it from point A, point B to point C. Basically a square, and then there's a path to the gold mine, which is in the middle. And basically my goal is to make sure they go back to a certain choke point over and over again, as many times as possible, which I suck at doing. But I really don't know how else to describe this game. I mean, basically you draw out the maze in your mind and hopefully it works. And make sure luck is on your side, otherwise you'll get his feces to work with. But yeah, you could basically see my blood stars, which are special towers of mine, just incinerating everything. The ones that kind of look like eggs from hell. Very wonderful eggs. But yeah, the reason why this video is sped up because gem TDs would last for more than an hour. And I really don't want to upload an hour-long video. This game is a lot slower than it looks. Unless you're one of those pro players where you don't even look at your maze and you're just building the formula. Oh, and you could see my cousin's maze struggling because luck again gave him the finger. In this case, we were both panicking, like I was just saying, heal up, because you can heal your gold mine for 10 gold. But sometimes it's just not fast enough. It scared me on this first playthrough. Basically, the stronger your enemies are, the more health they take away if they reach your gold mine. Oh, and my cousin just lost, and basically his maze just popped and disappeared into oblivion. Towers are all like, you suck, we're out of here. But yeah, right now he's just saying his last fuck yous. Especially to Red. Oh, I hate that guy. And so basically my goals are to not necessarily win, but not to lose to Red. Like if Red dies before me, I will be very, very happy. Have one of those Charlie Brown smiles on me. What is Red's weakness? The airwaves. Yes, the airwaves. That's the one thing that could kill him right now. Like, I don't know what's up with most of the gem TD players. Like, we don't repel against air or even think about it. I think we just get fed up that our mazes are the shit and you just stop anything. But then again, the bullshit just flies by and sneaks up on you and just kills you. Total bullshit. But now it's just my #1 priority. After like 50th loss to them. Finally took that hint and just focused on a rose quartz tower, which is really good for anti-air. Normally it's the airwaves that kind of creep me out. Like they just fly over your piece of hard work and just rush your gold mine like the little bastards they are. Fuckers. But not this game. I'm all good. My maze is still a +1. But yeah, air is my main weakness in this game normally. Like they just fly by and have nothing to repel them with and they're like, peace! And I'm dead. And my cousin's like, what the fuck? And live an hour of great regret and shame while I spectate the entire game and think about what my piece of shit maze should have been like. But yeah, to prevent it from a total loss, I basically shared control with my cousin. And we were just taking turns just constructing the maze. Yeah, you can just see the air just burning up. Just gotta love that. And I just noticed that my maze looks like the state of Texas. I just drew Texas. But yeah, like I said again, I really don't know how I do these mazes. I mean, just pure improvise, and then most of the time they don't work. But when they do work, it's just really, really cool. Oh, and definitely one thing I like about Gem TD is the tower effects. I mean, just look at it. I know it's sped up, but just shooting 100 bullets per second. One of my, oh god, my maze is a fucking mess type of monsters is the running boss that comes at level 25 halfway through the game. It doesn't actually kill you, but it just gives you a test of how strong your maze is. And because I lack stuns, this guy's just gonna do cross-country and do marathons around my maze over and over again until I kill him. But after the second time, you just feel like shit. Like, oh my god, please stop. Fuck. Fucking die already, you whore. Track running whore. But yeah, I think he actually ran around my maze 3 times before I actually killed him. Like my maze is now his bitch. He fucked it 3 times. But yeah, if you know your maze is gonna suck, then you just grab a soda or something. Use the restroom. Cause this guy's just gonna fuck you over and over again. Just do his rampage, he's pillaging. And without the proper stuns, he can't do shit about it. Yeah, fuck that guy. Give me my 50 gold, bitch. And basically, I'm trying to get these things called slates, which I'm lacking of right now. They're basically traps that you can stack on each other, or stack them as long as they're different. But they do a shitload of damage if you get a lot of them. Yeah, the slates definitely tilt the scales in your maze. Like, you'll find enemies dying a lot faster if you have them. If you don't have those things, your maze will get fucked eventually. Slates also require a bit of luck to get them. Unfortunately, as luck gave me decent gems, he decided not to give me any slates, or hardly any. I have a slow slate, which is a blue thing. That looks like barf, and they just walk over and they're slowed and take 100 damage. And lastly, like gem towers, slates could also be combined with each other to make even more powerful slates. Which you will not see me do this game. I'm actually killing it right now, like, to my surprise. But I don't know, I'm just kind of bored now because my cousin's not competing with me. Like, I can't really play this game alone without someone I know, at least. But right now, we just can't lose to the top player of red color. If he dies, I'll be highly satisfied. More like a personal victory. Basically, later in the game, when you run out of things to buy, you basically get an extra chance of the gems that you need, or the towers, or the recipes. Because it's not about the money anymore. Ah crap, what am I thinking? You need money to get the extra chance. Oh, and red popped, like that. I think Era did get him. Unfortunate for him, victory for me. And now I don't know what to do with the rest of my life now. I mean, blue's been cool, but it's just not the same without red. So I'm gonna continue on here for a bit, but I don't think I actually finished the game. I am so loving my maze right now, but I think we call it quits pretty soon. But this maze in the long run can't stop the final damage test. A guy who basically has 2 million health, and unlike the running boss, he only goes through your maze once. But if you don't kill him, your maze still sucks. And he gives you one big fuck instead of fucking over again. Just one giant ass fuck. And right now I think it's too late to have the proper tools to beat him. And I'm actually running out of time, but if you like this video, please subscribe for more.